Welcome back to Political Science 421, Methods of Political Inquiry. Last week I introduced the idea of why numbers and statistics for a course such as this. We discussed democracy and data and how they are intertwined. In particular, I addressed the idea of quantitative literacy and how it addresses our ability to evaluate numerical and graphical information on a daily basis. And I also addressed Dr. Steen's definition of quantitative literacy as 5 dimensions of numeracy: the practical, the civic, professional, recreational, and cultural. This week, I would like to address the concept of access to social science data. The key to maintaining access to social science data is a data archive. Data archives are professional institutions that acquire, prepare, preserve, and disseminate social and behavioral data to social science researchers. Think of it as a library for data sets. And the key point is that they protect the long-term availability of these data sets. A little bit different than a website that might post a data set, but potentially could disappear and be more ephemeral than a data archive. The world's largest social science data archive is located at the Inter-University Consortium of Political and Social Research. Just recently, the United States government has been involved in an initiative to expand the access to social science data, in which they have partnered with ICPSR. Let's take a moment to read this. The Office of the President recently published a memo increasing access to the results of federally funded scientific research. Let's take a minute after we read this website to go to that memo. Access to social science data extends beyond the borders of the United States internationally, such as this research initiative at Oxford University, accessing and using big data to advance social science knowledge. Once you've arrived at the website through Blackboard Learn, take a moment to read the background of this international research initiative. I'd like to close my lecture on why numbers and statistics with a radio story that illustrates the importance that access to the data has not just for social science researchers, but for U.S. government policy. Let's take a moment now to listen to this 4-minute National Public Radio story about a recent initiative by the U.S. government to provide better access to data on workplace injuries.